Good evening, everyone. Please get comfortable, grab a drink like hot chocolate and some snacks like cookies or popcorn. And here we go with 3 horror stories, one of which is a true story. I'll let you guess which one in the comments. In any case, I hope you enjoy watching, and let's get started with the first story. That night, Noah, 17 years old, was throwing the party of the year. Balloons everywhere, music blasting, shouting, laughter, red cups piling up on the table. And in the middle of all that, a clown, the clown for the party, his name was Coco. It was a mechanical clown that Noah's father had rented for the evening. It moved on its own and told jokes whenever someone walked by.
Coco loves to laugh, Coco loves to dance, Coco loves everything. Look.
At 3 in the morning, the party quieted down and the guests went home.
Well, thanks for coming. It was a pleasure. Get home safely, guys.
Alright, bro. Thanks for tonight.
Alright, bro. See you soon. Thanks.
Alright, that works. Alright, thanks for tonight.
And the apartment became silent. Noah, on the other hand, couldn't sleep. Too much adrenaline, too much noise still in his head, and always that darn clown at the back of the living room. Still smiling in the dark, in the silence he could still hear the clown talking to himself.
I used to be funny before the malfunction started. Your heart rate increases, it was delicious. Every time you close your eyes, I get closer.
Outside, it was raining, the lights were flickering, and a mechanical voice echoed in the living room.
Hey you, why aren't you laughing anymore?
Noah got up, barefoot, and went down the stairs. The living room was dim, lit by the party lights still hanging, and the clown slowly turned his head toward him. His eyes, usually fixed, followed Noah. A small laugh came from the clown's speaker. He has a different voice, deeper.
Don't leave me all alone, Noah.
The boy, panicking, stepped back and almost screamed. But his father had told him something before leaving. If you hear the clown talking by itself, you must not make any noise. It's the toy's safety test. If you make noise, it thinks the show is still on and won't stop. Noah wanted to believe it, but now the clown was moving faster, its arms rising and falling as a balloon popped with each motion. The clown's eyes glowed red as the voice returned.
Stay with me, Noah. Stay to laugh.
Noah trembled and hugged his blankie tightly. Nervously, a small laugh escaped him. Justin, the clown, stopped abruptly, total silence. Then slowly, his neck cracked to the side. The light went out, the generator blew. In the darkness, you could only hear heavy, slow footsteps and the sound of metallic breathing. Suddenly, silence. A hand slowly came out from under the bed. Then a voice whispered in his ear.
Am I your favorite clown or not? He who laughs last, laughs best.
The next morning, the parents found the living room devastated. The balloons were popped, the lights burned out, and in a corner, the clown stood motionless, his eyes lifeless. His face was covered with a thin layer of dried blood. Noah's room was empty, only his stuffed toy left on his pillow. When the rescuers unplugged the clown, a final phrase came out, all by itself. Since then, in the town of Montclair, people say that every time a birthday party ends too late, parents sometimes hear a balloon pop in the middle of the night. A child's laughter. In some children's bedroom mirrors, if you say Coco wants to play 3 times, you might see the reflection of a clown behind you just before he bursts out laughing. You probably know that feeling when you hear a sound you shouldn't be hearing. A sound that repeats itself, always in the same place, and the closer you get to it, the more it feels like it's calling you. That's what happened to Billy, a prison guard, and that sound was coming from cell X. Each night, the same dry, rhythmic scratching under the door. One evening, he grabbed his flashlight and walked alone down the hallway. The building almost shook from the strong wind outside. But at the end, all the way down, there was that door. Cell X, the one belonging to an inmate in solitary confinement, Jack Malone. Billy approached the peephole and made out something on the wall. In the back, a crack, a thin crack that seemed to be breathing, and right next to it, a figure sitting on the bed, calm and motionless.
Good evening, Malone.
Silence, then a deep, hoarse voice.
You came back? Doesn't it feel strange to come here like this? Don't you have any questions? I spend my days scratching the walls, screaming, wasting my time losing my temper, right there against this shitty bed. Eating the disgusting food from the cafeteria. Is this the life I wanted? Do you think I'm okay now? Stuck in your damn head? My head will explode if this continues.
For weeks, Billy has been talking to this inmate. He says he's the only one who's not crazy, the only one he says he can talk to. Except here's the thing. The other guards refuse to talk to the inmate Jack Malone, but guard Billy doesn't listen. He keeps coming. Every night he goes to talk to the prisoner for hours and hours. One evening during his rounds, he notices a bloodstain on the floor. Small, discreet, in cell X. He bends down, touches it, it's fresh. He wonders about it, then continues his rounds. The next morning, Warden Kane calls him in.
Call Bill Bonin. I want him in my office now.
Cold voice, tired look.
Billy, I have to let you go. I keep hearing you're talking to the guy in cell X.
I'm talking with inmate Jack Malone, sir.
I covered for you, but now everyone's talking. This has to stop.
I don't see the problem. I'm just talking to an inmate, sir.
Jack Malone, deceased on March 17th, 2022. Deceased during an altercation with the guard Billy Bonin.
Billy laughs nervously. That night, the guard Billy goes back into the hallway, his heart pounding. He's not allowed to be here anymore. The warden fired him. But he needs to understand. In front of cell X, he stops, then speaks.
Answer me. I'm here to say goodbye. It's serious. Jack, answer me. They don't want me talking to you. They fired me.
Billy stayed for hours in cell X. That night, madness took hold of him.
I'm here to say goodbye to you, Jack. They don't want me to talk to you anymore. You could answer me. This is the last time we're talking to each other.
No one ever heard from him again. Cell X was condemned. The bloodstain is still on the floor and preserves the memory of the prisoner from Cell X. The story I'm about to tell you is the story of the first contract. They say that in Lyon there's a bridge where on certain nights, always at the same time, always with the same man, and no one really knows who kills whom. I'll tell you about the first contract. His name was Marco, and that night he was supposed to kill for the first time. He had prepared everything. His black jacket, his leather gloves, his gun left by his superior in the basement. Simple, quick, clean, that's what they told him. But when he went out, something felt off. The bridge seemed longer, the air heavier. As he got closer, the silence grew more oppressive. Feeling a cold breath behind him, he turned. Nothing. He moved on, his footsteps echoing like hammer blows under the bridge. Then suddenly, blackout. Marco woke up sitting on a chair in a damp basement, tied up.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
A neon light was flickering on the ceiling, and a blurry figure approached. A masked man with a lit cigar in his hand.
Hello, Marco. You wanted to play at being a killer.
Marco tried to speak, the taste of blood in his mouth. Another man appeared and handed him a phone, the voice of his superior.
You know, Marco, it's not easy the first time. You shouldn't have missed your appointment.
The cigar got close to his cheek. Marco screamed.
No, 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 no.
The smell of burning flesh, then silence. He woke up again at home on his couch, sweating. He got up, panicked, grabbed his phone.
Go gear up in the basement. Meet under the bridge at 3:17.
He checked the time, 3:15, grabbed his jacket and gloves, and went out.
Again, it's looping, it's looping. Again, damn.
The bridge was just as silent as before, but this time there was a sound. Footsteps on the other side, someone was waiting for him. A man in a black suit, his face in the shadows, a cigar between his fingers. So Marco, ready to start over? Marco froze. He recognized him. It was himself. Same look, same walk.
You've never killed Marco. You will keep coming back to this night, again and again, until you do it.
The figure handed him the gun. Marco took it, his hand trembling. And what if I refuse?
Then I'll be the one to start over.
A gunshot, a scream. Blackout. They say that every night, at 3:17, if you walk under the Sunmore Bridge, you can hear two men talking, the sound of a cigar crackling, and a single phrase that keeps coming back. Always the same. Are you doing it again, or am I? And if you're unlucky enough to stop and listen, the next morning, it's your name they find engraved on the grip of the pistol. Alright friends, we're wrapping up. I hope you liked these 3 horror stories. Tell me in the comments which of the 3 you think is the real one. I also want to thank everyone who participated in this video, without whom this shoot would never have happened. And I'll see you again very soon in another video. Kisses. I could sleep on the floor right now. Come on, we can do this. We're not even halfway through the challenge and my feet already hurt. It's going to be really tough. We have so many blisters after walking for 10 hours. We're going to try a strategy to make the blisters on our feet hurt less. 60,000 steps. Damn. We don't have time to rest.
No.
Rest is tonight, and only for tonight.
If that...
If that... Oh, friends, give me strength, give me strength. 70,000 steps, that's crazy, we can do it.